Hey guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at the UFC Featherweight division's top-ranked fighters and break down the numbers from my latest neural network analysis. I used a neural network prediction model that I coded to assign weights to stats based on how much they can impact getting a win, and I applied that to the current top 15 ranked featherweights to see how their weighted averages line up with each other. So at first glance, when I look at this data, I can tell that in the featherweight division, it's all about strategic combat. It's not like the heavyweight division where there's random exchanges and heavy swinging punches. When you dive into the featherweight division's stats, significant strikes landed tells a huge part of the story, but it's also the significant strikes avoided that could be a complete game changer in this division. When you observe the fighters like Volkanovski topping both of these areas, it's very clear why he's the current champion. The chart also sheds light on takedown percent, showing that fighters who excel in both striking and grappling are rising to the top. It's fascinating to see the spread in significant strikes received, emphasizing that those who can dodge effectively often come out on top in this division. So let's look a little bit further into Alexander Volkanovski. He stands out with his low significant strikes received, and that really proves his defensive capabilities. This division isn't just about defense, though. It's tactical fighting that's required. His chart-topping significant strikes landed and significant strikes avoided rates are a true testament to his disciplined approach in fighting. His significant strike percent is telling of his accuracy, ensuring he's not just active, but truly effective with his offense. And let's not overlook his takedowns defended. It just shows he's equally as competent defending takedowns as he is controlling that stand-up fight. Now, the chart that y'all see here is in the same order that the featherweight division's rankings currently are, and one name that really pops out and is really relevant right now is Ilia Topuria. Alexander Volkanovski will take on Ilia Topuria this week, and when it comes to Ilia Topuria, he's more than just a number on a page or a ranking system. His significant strike percent is amongst the division's best, showing his precision and timing. Now, he may not be the busiest fighter as his lower significant strike attempts indicate, but his high takedown accuracy suggests a tactical approach that might bring this fight to his comfort zone. His low significant strikes received is crucial, especially when squaring off against high-output fighting champions like Volkanovski. Now let's take a look at some of the other main fighters in this top 15 list, one of which we all know him, we all love him, Max Holloway. Max blessed Holloway's reputation as a volume striker is clearly reflected in the stats. His significant strike attempts are impressively high, but that comes with a higher significant strikes received, which hints at his vulnerability. Despite this, his significant strikes landed remain high, showcasing his resilience and determination. Yet, the stats suggest that precision, as demonstrated by Volkanovski's higher significant strikes avoided, might be more efficient in maintaining dominance in this division. You also have great fighters like Brian Ortega and Yair Rodriguez. Brian and Yair bring their own flair to this division. Ortega's submission attempts are off the charts, which is a sign to his formidable ground game. Rodriguez's significant strikes landed are a clear indicator of his striking capabilities, capable of ending fights suddenly and spectacularly. They both have excellent significant strike percentage, highlighting their ability to hit their targets with great precision. This isn't just about being offensive, it's about being strategically offensive and defensively adept. I found this analysis really interesting, especially in the way that it compared the different fighters in the featherweight division. It paints a pretty clear picture of the strategic and varied approaches that can make a fighter successful and dominant in this division. With top athletes like Volkanovski and Topuria, these stats illuminate a multifaceted nature of MMA. And as we anticipate this upcoming battle between these two this week, it's these types of metrics that really could predict the strategies and overall outcome of this fight. The featherweight division has always been one of my favorite divisions in the UFC. It has one of the most diverse skill sets out there, and I really look forward to seeing how it changes and who ends up becoming future champ and what type of stats they exhibit. And if they have to have great all-round stats like Alexander Volkanovski, or if they could truly get away with being a specialist. Thank you guys for joining me in this video. If you think that it was interesting or find this entertaining, please like and subscribe and continue to support. I really appreciate everyone who has supported me, whether it's on Twitter, here, or TikTok. I genuinely appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one, and let's see how these Saturday fights go.